so we are at the machine right now, and I haven't changed anything. Yeah, it's still pinned like that. So we're going to flip this onto the table here, and we're going to start unpinning slowly. This is the first pin we're going to remove, and then we're going to push all three layers under the machine, making sure that it is edge to edge. So I'm still lining it up. I'm still keeping that in mind. It needs to be lined up. Placing it under the machine, under the foot. There we go. Lowering our needle into the fabric. Bring it a bit closer for you guys. Yeah, there we go. And now we're gonna do our back tack. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3. And I'm moving the pins as I'm going. Hopefully you guys can see. And now I can remove the last pin so that I can straighten out the fabrics. And work your way through this slowly, guys, so that you don't skip any panels underneath. Right till the end. Do a back tack, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, there we go, guys. That is our 3 layers connected. And now, at this point in time, we will take all of this and push it outwards, yeah? And there we go. It's magic, man. There is our front panel, here is our yokes from the back, and everything looks so neat, yeah? That's the top side, the right side, and this is the underside. There we go. As you can see, everything is all tracked on the inside. Let me show you guys, hopefully in a wider shot. As you can see, there's our front, here's our yoke, and here's our back. Everything looks super clean, man. So we will take the same process and same steps and repeat it on the other side. So after we have attached our yoke to our back and our yoke to our front panels, we have something like this. All right. And this is still the upside or the right side of the fabric facing us. And now the next step, we have to attach the sleeve in the armhole, yeah? So this is the back and the front armhole, and we will attach the sleeve there. And keep in mind that there is 2 parts to the sleeves. There is of course a right side and a wrong side, but there's also a back side and a front side, yeah? And for those that didn't add their vent in the sleeve like that, the cut line, you might already have sewn up your sleeve and you haven't cut that vent in already. But please make sure that the vent is facing to the back side of your shirt. Again, this is the back side, so the vent have to face downwards, yeah? So if I'm laying my sleeve on my shirt like that, this is the sleeve head, and that's the armhole. And if I'm moving it all the way up, you will see that the vent here is facing to the back, and that's how we should have it, yeah? Then that's how you will know that this sleeve is meant for this armhole, yeah? And of course the other sleeve will mean it fits for the other armhole, yeah? So that's how I would like you guys to check real quick. If you haven't cut the vent, please make sure that the vent is cut on the back side of the sleeve, which is pointing towards the back side, yeah? Once we have discovered that and we've established what's happening over there, now we are ready to attach the sleeve. So this is the right side of the sleeve. I need to make sure that this right side of the sleeve fits that right side of the fabric. So which means I'll take my sleeve like that, and then I'll flip it so that the right side could touch the right side of the armhole. Once I have it that way, I will attach it by this point over here. That point needs to touch this point over here of the armhole of the back. So I will start pinning from there, and then I will gradually move all around the armhole towards the front. Yeah, so that's what we will do right now. Alright guys, so we're going to start pinning the armhole and the sleeve together real quick. I was gonna stop and pause the video, but I thought I'll just show you guys in the video how I will pin it. So here we go, I'm pinning. Of course, this means, guys, that you first have to prepare your sleeve head if you have gathers on your sleeve head, like some of you guys do. So first prepare the sleeve, do your gathers on the sleeve head, and once those gathers are prepared, then you can start pinning your sleeve to the armhole in preparation of sewing the sleeve to the armhole, yeah? And for those that have a different thing happening on the sleeve, like pleats, you first need to prepare the pleats separately, like the stay stitch or just a pin tuck, or however you're going to prepare that sleeve. And then once it's prepared, then you start pinning it to the armhole so that we can sew it to the armhole, yeah? So that's essentially what I'm doing right now. All the way. And remember, this is still right side to right side, yeah? Focus camera. There we go. All the way. There we go, guys. So we still have the sleeve and the armhole pinned together. We will now sew a 1 centimeter seam line from that beginning of the armhole and the sleeve all the way around the curve area. Cool. So here we go. Place your fabric underneath the foot of the machine. Lower your needle into the fabric. Remove the first pin. And then we're going to start doing a back tack. Here we go. 1 to 3, 1 to 3. And making sure that you're not sewing underneath any other thing besides the armhole and the sleeve. So constantly check what you're sewing on before you continue, and making sure that it's edge to edge, yeah? And what I'm basically doing is I'm maneuvering the fabric as I'm sewing along the curve line. Just don't sew on any other unnecessary fabric, and making sure that everything is flat as you are sewing, guys. You may remove the pins as you are going, and making sure that it's still edge to edge. It tends to, because you are sewing on 2 pieces of fabric along a curved line, and it tends to move like that. So make sure it's back edge to edge, yeah? Go. Checking as you are sewing. Everybody, so we are ready to overlock. Here we go. We're going to overlock all along the curved line of the armhole. Here we go. Just want to make sure my overlock is all good. There we go. We are ready to rock. Making sure that everything is flat as you're overlocking, guys. And then we will repeat the same step on the other side of the other armhole. Yeah. Grab the scissor, cut off the edge. There we go. Everything's overlocked, yeah? So we will repeat the same step on the other side.